Okay. Okay. We're recording now, so thanks everyone for muting, and then we will get a nice recording. Welcome to our April team meeting. I apologize that this came at the end of the month when it's usually like the third Monday, but things are just going kind of crazy for us right now after our move. And last week we were babysitting in Michigan our grandkids. So, that was an important thing for us to be able to do. Let's go on to the top 10 club. So we're going to recognize campaign 6, 7, and 8 with the top 10 club. And I'm not seeing all the way down to the bottom again, Darwin.
I know I'm having a problem too. I'm trying to fix it.
Okay. All right. If I can read it, the last name, but I just want them to be able to see their name in lights. So, okay, we're going to get started though, starting with campaign 6. And before I go on, like I say all the time on our Zooms, that I'm putting my name up there only to show everyone that I am doing what I am encouraging and supporting all of you to do is sales. Besides being a leader of over 200 representatives, I'm also doing my part in the sales and building up my award sales as well. So starting with campaign 6, we have number 1 on the top 10 club, Kim Williams with $620. And hold on just a second. Okay, and then we have Becky. Next, Lisa, congratulations, one of our new representatives. Then we have Mary, and we have Bobby and Roger and Angela, Essence, Kiera, and Elizabeth. So see, by the time we got to the bottom, Darwin fixed the slide. Thanks a lot. So let's go on to campaign 7. Let's congratulations go to Becky McGuire with $634 in sales as our number 1. And then we have Bobby and Lisa and Mary and Roger and Kim and Deborah and Arlene, Melissa, and Florence. Congratulations for campaign 7 sales. Campaign 8 sales. On the top, we have Kim Williams with $610. We have Bobby, Becky, Mary, Vanessa, Lisa, Roger, Amanda, Kona, and Melissa. So congratulations to everyone that is on this top 10 club. I just love seeing people passing me up on sales, because campaign 6 is kind of when we were doing the major moving part. And we'll talk more about that later, but that was, I just really had to struggle, but it still all worked out because, you can be anywhere and sell Avon. Okay, let's go on to the next slide, which is our PRP commission levels. And if you saw on the bottom, you saw some people had stars next to their name. Well, we were recognizing the President's Club, Honor Society, Rose Circle, so on. Now, as a new representative, you come in as a contender. And as a contender, you want to build those orders to be $40 or more. So you fall into that 25% beauty and jewelry earning category and 20% for fashion and home. Then once you reach a cumulative sales of 5,000 or more annually, then you have no minimum per campaign, and you give yourself a raise to be 30% earnings on beauty and jewelry and 20% on home. So once you've reached an annual sales in 1 year of 10,000 or more, then you fall into our President's Club category. And at President's Club, you're going to give yourself a raise again of from 30% to 40%, and then 25% on fashion and home instead of 20%. So then Honor Society, you can see their annual sales at 40%. Rose Circle, the annual sales 35,000, 45%. David H. McConnell, President's Council, and Inner Circle. So that's where you get up to that 50% earnings level. So we're going to recognize online store sales also for these campaigns, 6, 7, and 8. And so we're going to start out with Becky McGuire with 5 online store sales in campaign 6. And then we have Bobby and Linda and Kim and Donna and Roger and Amber and Catherine and Lori and Denise and Monica and Heidi and Debbie and Tracy and Carol and Carla and Tamara. So congratulations for building your online sales, no matter what it is, so that people that you don't see in person, that you cannot deliver in person to, you can have them online sales. So with campaign 7, we increased our online sales because, of our move. But anyway, so Lisa, there you got 2 online store orders in campaign 7, and Becky and Flo and Roger and Debbie and Melina and Bobby, Arlene, Monica, Melanie, and Teresa. Congratulations for online store sales. In campaign 8, Becky with 4 online store orders. Good job, Becky. And then we have Bobby and Lisa and Brandy and Deb and Kim, Kiara, Debbie, Brooke, May, Maria, and Denise. So congratulations with those online sales, because you got to build your business in whatever way, if it's the traditional way or with online. April anniversaries. Yes, and April 15th, we crossed over 41 years with Avon. But there's also a few more birthdays here, and let's see, our anniversaries slides. So happy anniversary to everyone for your April month. Next is birthdays. And birthdays in April. Let's see. I thought Constance Cooper was going to be on tonight. Maybe something came up. And I know Flo's birthday was tonight. So she told me that they were probably going out to eat. So anyway, happy birthday to everyone. It just is so great that you can work your business and still celebrate things like your birthday. Next slide. So this slide is on recognition of team building, and it's from our last Zoom that we had from March 23rd to April 28th. Darwin and I have added 18 new team members. Kiera has added 1, Cheryl has added 1, and Latifa has added 1 to her team. So congratulations, keep building your team, because that builds up those checks. And then this goes right into the allocation program. If you're a bronze ambassador or above, this is a big deal to you, because if you have a personal new recruit that places $100 or more order in their first or second campaign, you receive 5 new reps that have appointed themselves to be added to your team by Avon. So then if one of those 5 that Avon gave you, also you mentor them to $100 or more order, and there's lots of incentives for them to want to reach that $100 or more order. in their first or second, Avon's going to give you 2 more. So you can see how that's 7 more team members by just working with your new team members to help them build those sales. This has just recently been extended through campaign 13. So it must be going well if Avon keeps pushing it out farther and offering this to us. So take advantage and build your team. Okay, next slide. This is the compensation plan. As you're building a team, I'm not going to go through all of this because I want to stick to our hour, but you can see the different titles on the left, what the personal sales are required, and how many team members you need orders with for you to start earning the sponsoring bonus and also the generation bonus. So, if you got questions about this, by all means, get in touch with me so we can go over this in more detail and I can support you in ways to build this. Okay, next slide. We have some new training that if you've saved links from the old YouTube training that Avon first created, take those links out, and we're going to show you tonight how to go into avon.com and easily get to all of the Avon YouTube that they have presented there to support you. So as I get a new team member, I always like to go back and grab these links of these videos and send it to the new team members because they're great in telling you, what to do. Plus, if we go to the next slide, there's opportunity for you to share with people your business, and it's always more fun with the friend. So we just copied this as something that maybe a recruiting flyer is put in every book. And even if you don't think those people that you're giving books to are interested in becoming a team member of yours, joining the Avon family, they're going to see this flyer and they're going to ask you about it. And then they're coming to you to say, hey, tell me more. Tell me more. What do I need to do? And the next slide goes into more training that Avon gives to all reps. Your training schedule is like every Thursday is a shop and learn, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Always has those special offers for a $60 order or a $100 order. They have the new product snapshots that they launch every new campaign. They have the master class every 2 weeks with a campaign launch. They have the campaign connection every 2 weeks with a campaign launch. All of these trainings, are at our Avon's YouTube site. We're going to talk more about that in a little bit. So the newest thing that came out that I printed is the next slide. And it talks about there's new onboarding emails from Avon that they are sending out to your team members. So you want to know what Avon is sending out to them. You want to check on this. I think this was in the buzz like last week. I want to say last Monday. It says 424. So, so you want to know what kind of email Avon is sending to team members that you bring on board so that you can supplement that and you can get in touch with them and ask them about that. Did they get the email, and help them, understand what Avon is talking about. Sometimes Avon talks in Avon terms and someone new doesn't know, and I catch myself all the time talking campaigns. A new person doesn't know what a campaign is. They don't know what, every 2 weeks that we start a new book. They don't know those things. So this is where you can be the connection with them and support them. The next slide is there's a change here that now Avon is only offering 0 sign up. There's no 3 options anymore, just 0 to sign up. And for them to get signed up under you, they need to go to avon.com and use your reference code. So they can go to your reference code, use your link to get into your page. At the very top, it says become a rep. As long as they're connected to you, then they should be assigned underneath you. So that's an important thing that you want to stress as you're talking to people about the opportunity, is that you want them to be linked to you so you can support them properly instead of them getting linked to someone they don't even know. Okay, now the next slide goes into, are you always like sharing these sweepstakes? Do you know how to find these sweepstakes? They're at avon.com also, and you go into the featured tab, and then under the featured tab is sweepstakes. So if you go in there, and then you can scroll down, and there's a share that you can share Facebook, you can share if you're on your phone, you can share by text, you can lots of avenues Avon gives you, because when you have people sign up for the sweepstake at your online store, then they're also going to be linked to sending, Avon sends out emails, and they're not like bad like they used to be, okay? They're like just giving them a heads up on what is specials in that campaign and different things. It's all to support you. So now this sweepstakes ends May 7th. And so then they'll bring up a new group of products and they can re-register for the sweepstakes again. So again, it's connection, get connected with those new customers by offering them free products. And Avon's giving these away. You don't have to. Next slide. I think if you haven't heard yet about the Avon Connect, which is our convention yearly conference, and that is going to be in Boston, August 21st through the 23rd. And registration is open right now. There's hotels posted, or you can also go into Avon's special, let's see, what is that? It's promotion kind of page, and there's Avon Planner in there, and you can check prices on different hotels on where you want to stay close to the convention center. So who is going besides Darwin and I mean, we are so excited for this. We've got our hotel, we've got the registration done for convention, and now we just need to work with Southwest Airlines or whatever airlines. We talked about driving there, but I said, that takes more days to get there and get back. Does he want to be off that many days from, his other job other than being the co-applicant to our Avon business? So we're still talking about that. So the next slide is our big incentive, which is destination sail away. And this is a cruise, 4 days, 3 nights in a beautiful stateroom with round trip airfare, ground transportation. If you're new and watching this and you haven't seen this yet, go to avon.com and click on I'm trying to think of the words now. I'm missing out on the words of what to go click on, but I'm sorry?
Tracker.
Tracker, yes. Okay. So go click on your tracker, because no matter when you started, you can qualify for this cruise. So you want to do that. Next is more how to earn this cruise, and they got, your goal, what you need. And I know it seems like a lot, but we got to break it down. You tell me you want to go with us, you want to be there to on this convention or connection with us, then no matter where you are in this time frame from campaigns 25 of last year to 16 of this year, um, you know, we can make it happen. We can think about ways that you could do that. I'm doing the very same thing. I mean, my sales are down a little bit. I, what am I going to do to boost this? We'll talk more about that in the comments after this is over. So Destination Avon, this is kind of how everything is tracking. And, we're like only percent of goal met is only 39%. I mean, we have a ways to go too, guys. So don't feel that you're the only one that, has a long ways to go, because it still can be possible, can definitely be possible. And we can work on how you're going to make it possible, because when you go on a destination trip with Avon, it's like Avon picks up all the perks. You just have to get yourself to the airport. They work with you to arrange your flight coming in, your transportation to the boat, and everything. But they just came out with another way that you can earn it by using your own transportation to get there. And so we can talk about that. If it's only the cruise that you're going after, look at there, Mary Murphy is right up there. She's going after that cruise only. I told her if she does that, then she's just gonna pick me up on the way by, and we're just going to have a fun road trip. So you know you no matter the way you make it, you don't want to miss it. That's If you've ever been on a trip with Avon, you don't want to miss one. So, okay, let's go on, because I could talk all night about this. So, consistency count incentive that just ended, campaign 6. Each rep had a goal based on their PRP status. So we want to say congratulations to 9 reps who earned the free product bundle at the close of campaign 6, which they sent out, I believe, in campaign 7 or 8. And you probably just got notification that with your campaign 9 order, they're going to add to that bundle. So Angela, Constance, Becky, Kim, Roger, Bobby, Mary, Melissa, congratulations. You guys have earned that bundle. And I can't wait when my order comes, actually tomorrow, scheduled to come tomorrow, to see what they're adding to the bundle that I've already got. Okay, so now here's a brand new incentive that just started last campaign, in campaign 8, for new representatives and leaders. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that your first order is $100 or more, and you're going to earn free shipping to use on the next order. Now, if you're a representative that's watching this, that you were removed and you get yourself reinstated, you place a first order of $75 and you're going to earn free shipping. So that will be sent to you in an email, the free shipping code. And for leaders, earn a one-time $50 bonus for every 10 reinstated reps who place a qualifying order of $75 or more. So leaders on this call, it's important that you make contact with those representatives that maybe didn't get a very good start, but they want to come back because it's summertime and everybody knows that everybody wants Avon in the summertime with our bug guard and our fragrance and our body wash and our body lotions and everything with the summer heat that people are looking for. Okay, the next incentive is the Fast Track to Success, which also started last campaign. Campaign 8 goes through campaign 11, and these are new representatives. They can do fast track your earnings by hitting $500 in sales in 5 consecutive campaigns. And then you, as a new representative, besides your earnings from that $500 in 5 campaigns, which is like $100 or more each campaign, a $50 bonus. So all new representatives who sign up during campaigns 8 through 13 can earn. If you get someone to sign up in campaign 10, 12, or 13, they still have 5 campaigns to make this fast track incentive work with a bonus. And leaders, your new representatives to earn, get a $25 bonus for each one who achieves. This would help with the spending money to get to convention, to get to our Connect this year. We also have the next incentive, and this is for representatives that are contenders or premier representatives. Earn free shipping code in one campaign, and they can redeem it in the next campaign. So contenders, $100 qualifying order, premier, $200 or more. So, you can read more about that, and that is offered. Okay, now we're on the achievers from campaigns 5 to 11 for the next incentive. And in campaign 6 achiever, we had Stephanie, Essence, Arlona, Laginia, Kiara, Rebecca, Elizabeth, Josephine, Angela, Janet, Debbie, Jerry, Lisa, and Tiffany. In campaign 7, we had achievers of Lisa, Roger, Deborah, Arlene, Melissa, Michelle, Melinda, Constance, Angela, Legina, Sheila, Debbie, Cassandra, and Linda. In campaign 8 achievers, we had Vanessa, we had Lisa, we had Roger, Amanda, Kona, Melissa, Angela, Linda, Constance, May, Ayode, Peggy, Titus, Elizabeth, Connie, Cassandra, Tina, and Edna. Wow, congratulations to all you achievers on the incentive that ended in campaign that doesn't end, I'm sorry, started in campaign 5 and goes to 11. So there's still opportunity here. Definitely work on that incentive. The next slide is going to go into something that just came in the buzz today. And Avon is doing a casting call. So who would like to get free products if you demonstrate to them on Facebook that you can do a creative way of showing the products, on your Facebook page or Instagram or whatever? You just need to make sure that you hashtag Avon Creative Collective Casting Call. And you need to do it by Friday, May 3rd, to qualify for this. And yes, the people that have already received that when they had the last casting call, they send you free products to use in your, display. What if it's going to be applying makeup, if it's going to be, maybe it's going to be clothing. I don't know what they're going to do, but there is another call for more people to qualify for this? And how fun is it to get products to you like an influencer is sent to you that they want you to use in front of the camera? And at first when I started using products in front of the camera and I was like, you know showing my face with like no makeup on, it was a little bit hard to get used to, but now it's like I don't mind it at all, because it just really hold on, my computer says that I need to plug in, but I am plugged in, so I just want to make sure we're not going to lose power in the middle of this. Anyway, let's go on to our upcoming campaigns. Okay, so we're in campaign 9 right now. This goes till Tuesday, May 7th. Okay, let me just plug this in. Okay, so campaign 9. So make sure that you get that order in campaign 9, and your earning ability is there by sharing, your digital brochure or a paper brochure to everyone you know. Campaign 10 starts May 8th, goes till Tuesday, May 21st. Whoops. We didn't change the campaign to 11 and 12 here. So just just avoid that 7 and 8, like I said, we were kind of rushed to get this out, and my assistant kind of, we won't mention any names, but good help is hard to get, right? So order your brochures, order your samples. Two campaigns out. Holiday closure, Avon will be closed May 29th. Think about that on your order days. When you're putting in your campaign 11 order, think about, it's going to take a day longer if you don't get the order in and processed back to you before that holiday. Okay, next, let's go into campaign 9. Current campaign, the faraway escape is the big thing everyone's talking about. What are the free products in this book by ordering certain dollar amounts in certain categories? Do you know what they are? Are you talking about that to your customers, potential customers, or anybody that you talk to and hand a book to? So it's kind of a great little, schedule there showing with the calendar that it closes next Tuesday, May 7th at 11:59 Eastern time. So, okay, next slide. Okay, so this is where I'm going to share something with you. And let me just give me some patience here. I'm going to use my sharing screen. I'm going to go into avon.com. Let me just minimize this. Okay, come on. Okay, so I'm going to move that down. Here we go. So I need to sign in. It says I haven't, signed in for a while, so just bear with me here as I sign in. And come on. Okay. Okay, so this again, you got to remember that this is on a computer, okay? And it's not on your phone. It's a little bit different on your phone. You got to use the index bars at the top left corner. And let me just minimize this. Index bars at the top left corner to get to where you see this black bar on the very top where it says Avon YouTube. Whoops, I'm jumping ahead of myself. I got to first go into the featured tab. So see right underneath the words Avon on the left side, featured tab. Okay, so when you're in the featured tab, you want to go to New and Now. When you click on New and Now, okay, let me just scroll up. Have you all seen this cute creme shop items that Avon has online only? They're not in the brochure yet. They're just online. You want to definitely check these out. Look at that cute little eyeshadow palette with Minnie Mouse on it. And then you've got your lip balms. You've got, the the creme shop baby eyeshadow trio. These travel cases. Hello Kitty. You know what? I was told by another rep, and I didn't know this, that in California, the creme shop or the My Little Kitty, they set up like a table at the corner of the street, and they have lines miles away waiting to get up to that